What's going on out there, Cincinnati? How's everybody doing out there tonight? You know what time it is. It's 10 p.m. on a Saturday night right here at beautiful WAIF Cincinnati. I hope everybody out there within the sound of my voice is ready for what we got for them tonight. I am your host, Mr. Will the Thrill, along with his co-host, Tim C.
What's going on, Will?
Ain't nothing much. How you been, Tim?
Oh, I'm okay. How about yourself?
Oh, man, I'm hanging out there, man, hanging in.
Where you hanging out at?
Oh, man, I've been hanging everywhere, man. Hey, look.
Where you hanging out at?
Man, I've been hanging out everywhere, man. I've been all over the city, looking at folks looking back at me. Folk is crazy out here.
Folk is crazy?
Folks is crazy. Let me tell you. You know, and it's kind of weird, right? Because, you know, it's done cooled off a little bit here, so most of them went inside. But when it was hot, man, it was out like everywhere, man.
It's not over with yet.
You don't think?
Oh, no. The dog days of August is still here. You know, October.
Right.
We don't want to get too cool too soon.
Too soon. But they be out like roaches, man. They be everywhere, man. They be everywhere. Oh my God. So how you been, man?
I've been all right. How about yourself?
Oh man, you been keeping up with the news?
Somewhat.
Somewhat?
Yeah.
Oh my God, man. So what part of the news have you not been watching? What part of the news have you not been watching?
I don't know. Test me. Because
Okay.
I still watch the news every day, but I might pay attention to what I want to pay attention to.
All right. So first, let's get something straight. It is not Kamala. It's not Kamala. It's Kamala.
Come on, man.
You've been watching.
Come on, man.
So have you been watching her?
Yes.
Okay. So first impression.
She's the vice president.
Okay. Second impression.
She's trying to get elected.
Do you believe, right, that the country, first of all, is ready for a female president? Female black president?
Yes, I would think. I don't really think it. I don't think it matters about color as much as it used to. That's me. That's my personal opinion.
Okay.
I just think it's about the right person.
Okay.
At this stage of the game, we don't have too much of a damn choice because you can either get the dude with the comb over,
Right.
that got your ears shot off,
Right.
or Papa Joe. I don't like that she got a older vice president around with her.
They the same age, believe it or not.
He look old as hell.
They the same age, believe
he look
They
like-
the same age,
He
believe
look
it or
like
not.
Joe stepbrother.
Yeah.
He like Joe Biden's stepbrother.
They are the same age.
How old is she?
She's 59 and he is 60.
But they ain't the same age.
Okay, Tim.
And when you get older, that extra year matter.
You think so?
Yes.
Oh, come on, man.
Man.
Come on, man. Really?
Man, you don't know what some people go through from between 59 and 60. It can
Now,
be-
watch yourself now.
Not only that.
Watch yourself now, because you know you got a birthday coming, right?
I'm double nickel though, but it's a difference. It's a difference. So, yeah.
Okay. So, do you approve of either or?
You know who I wanted?
Who's-
I wanted Andy Bashir.
You,
Remember I was saying that for the longest.
You have.
I've been saying that for
You
the
were.
longest.
Right. I don't think he was quick-witted enough.
I don't think he wanted to. Not for real,
Not for real.
Because he still got a lot of work to do in Kentucky, and he's doing a lot.
Okay.
Stop drinking out the He's a treat too.
Yeah, man, look. I need some
No, you don't
pick up and go.
They got vitamins for that. You don't need to get off that sugar. When so I just seen the He's a treat in the corner of my eye. That's all. Get off that stuff.
Leave my little easy and treat.
All right.
I only get one kind of.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, sit along.
Anyway. All right. So you down with that?
Do I have a choice? How much of a choice do I have?
You don't have much.
There you go.
Okay. And make sure everybody within your circle goes and votes.
Oh, they will.
Okay. It is very important for everybody to realize that we are in a crucial time of getting out and voting. There is a bill out there, Tim, if you did not know.
I paid it. What are you talking about?
No, there's a bill out there
Oh,
that could
okay.
take away our freedom.
They ain't
Right.
take away no.
And I don't believe that they'd be able to
Man.
completely, but it will.
They're not gonna take away nobody's freedom. Think
Why?
about it. Could you imagine? I can't imagine, but if you were, no, I'm not even gonna say you. I'm not gonna throw you on the bus. Me being a slave.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to laugh.
I'm just saying.
I didn't mean to laugh.
Me being a slave.
I didn't mean to laugh.
No,
But you're right.
we're gonna cancel that contract the first day, or
You-
I'm out of here. We're gonna cancel that contract the first day, or I'm out of here. And I'm taking a few with me.
You know I know, right?
So no, that's not gonna work. They don't want these slaves. These some lazy. I almost said the word, boy. It's some lazy. We got some lazy black people now. They're not gonna make it anyway.
Wait.
We got some lazy.
I mean, they
black.
don't want
Hey,
to work. They don't want to
I'm keeping it
work.
100.
They don't want to work. They don't want to work.
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 Yeah.
You know, WORK. Work.
It might help some health wise.
Right.
Get out there and get some
Exercise, the
I ain't
air.
even gonna say exercise. I'm just gonna say some fresh air.
Okay.
Because some of them need some fresh air.
Mhm.
Not breathing
Well,
either.
let me tell you. I can tell you some stories about some stuff I've been doing and ran into people that I ran into.
They don't want this set of black people.
Oh. But there is a bill out there that if the wrong person gets elected, it could.
What's the name of the bill?
I think it's called
Hell no bill. That's what it's called.
2025 or something like that.
Hell no bill. That's what it's called. You a slave? Hell no. You gonna sign this bill? Hell no. Pick that card. Hell no. Can you fix the table for me, boy? Hell no.
Hey, I want you to push me around.
Hell no. That's the name of that bill. Hell no.
That's
And off the air is MF. Hell no.
Kiss my hell.
No.
Oh, all right. You know, hey. So I'm glad to have you back.
Mhm, yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
I kind of miss you.
Kind of good.
All right, so here we go. Here's the next one. Right? It has finally come to pass that we can now legally buy marijuana in the state of Ohio. What do you think about that?
I think it's bad.
Why?
Because a lot of people only get. First of all, what I didn't like the other day, if it was me and I was out there buying me some weed
Yeah.
at the store,
Yeah.
they had the news there with the cameras. How they know I want everybody know I'm buying weed?
Somebody else I know said that. That's absolutely right.
That should be personal.
That should be personal.
You shouldn't have people out and going through their wallet, moving up in the line. No, I don't want to be on the news. I wouldn't want to be on the news.
Right.
It's your personal.
It's personal.
Yes.
That's correct.
Right.
So
But I think people are going to get the wrong impression about just because it's legal. Okay, your job still don't have to hire you if you hire.
and you still got to be able to pass the drug screen.
Now, my thing is this though.
What's that?
They try. Oh, you can't be under influence. The same people that's high driving will be high driving now. They ain't gonna change. You know, we're gonna get you under the influence of what? It's gonna be like a DUI. Have y'all been doing it? Now you're gonna try. Now you trying to start stuff. Why y'all trying to start stuff? Oh, we're gonna be looking for you. You don't know. Half these people walk around sleeping anyway. You don't know if they high or not.
You sure don't. And some of them drive like they high. They're drunk.
Are they gonna pull some of the older people that be driving around? There's a lot of them would be driving around that shouldn't be driving around. Pull them over too. They high on something.
They high on life, man.
When I get certain, I don't even want to drive.
Man, me too. I ain't got but a few
I'm
more years.
walking.
I ain't got but a few more years, and I ain't gonna be driving.
I'm walking.
That's for real.
I have a little car. I don't have a car. I don't have a golf cart. I'm rolling everywhere.
It's too scary out there, man. You know, really it is. People they don't watch what they're doing.
I don't want my kids driving me.
No, I don't want my kids driving me.
I need to get up. Well, the grandchildren that are here, they're too young. When they get a little older,
Maybe.
yeah.
Okay.
But I think it's a bad idea. I think it's you know, we got people that benefit from it being.
Illegal.
I'm just saying.
Right. I know. I
Now it's
know.
legal. It's like this. As long as they can make money off of it, I ain't talking about me and you.
That's correct.
As long as they can make money off of it,
It's cool.
it's cool.
But before, when they couldn't make no money off of it,
Hey, remember when bootleg was illegal?
yeah,
Now they got Lyft, Uber,
Yeah.
Uber Eats, Lyft Eats.
yeah,
They can bootleg your food to your house.
that's right.
You know what I'm saying?
All of that.
So, I think it's crazy, but I don't think it's. I think people they're gonna make an excuse for it. I just don't think. I think Cincinnati is just not mature enough for a lot of things.
Explain.
I just think they're not ready for some things. I don't think we're ready for people just being high
Now come
legally.
on. Now. After this-
Because no. Because now some people are like, you know what? I can try it.
Mhm.
Before, what was that called? Prohibition?
Probationary, but yeah, prohibition.
So before they made alcohol legal, a lot of people didn't drink.
That's correct.
How many people started drinking once it was legal?
Right.
Same thing with weed. I would like to see how they grow it though. I would like to see it like the scientists and all that. I would like to see them grow. I like to see how that works. You can go on YouTube and find out anything nowadays, but you know, most of the stuff I guess in the dispensary might be a little stronger. Yeah. But now you know stuff on the streets, it's gonna be weak. it's gonna be garbage. The weed on the street gonna be garbage.
They're gonna want that strong
Yeah,
stuff.
give me some, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be garbage.
Okay.
I just think
I think that it should be grown naturally. Let it be in its
I
natural,
think it's a bad idea.
in its natural state. And if you're gonna do it, if you can do it, if you want to do it, let it be in the natural state that it is, that the way it is grown naturally. Don't try to enhance it in any way.
The
You
sad
know.
thing about it, you know, people spent years in jail for having
Correct.
marijuana.
Oh yeah.
So now, since it's legal, do you show a little leniency and let them out early, or that person that got 10, 15 years to have some weed, or they?
Let them out. Leave them alone.
Same with carrying guns.
Correct.
Somebody might have got in trouble for having a gun on. They got 10 years. Now you have a gun on, you ain't getting 10 years.
You ain't getting 10 years. The laws on the marijuana has changed. You know that?
I'm gonna be honest with that. All thing I know is legal.
Okay.
I didn't really look
Well,
into it.
it-
I know you can carry so much.
Yeah, it used to be.
You
that
have
you
like
couldn't-
now what do you say, like 6 plants in the house or something
Yeah,
like that.
yeah. You can grow up to 6 plants on your own property.
So they gonna try to make the free law so we can come pick it for them, huh?
Right.
Yeah, they ain't picking nobody
You
weed.
pick
Hell no. The hell no law.
Wow. Okay. All right. Let me see. Here's a hard one for you.
No, it's not. It's not hard.
The deputy who killed the lady in Illinois.
Whoop his ass. Hell yeah. Put him in jail. No, go ahead. I didn't mean to cut you. Go ahead. Put him in the cell with Bubba.
Now, he had already
Put him in the cell
been
with Bubba.
He already worked for 2 or 3 other law enforcement agencies and didn't make it there.
Right.
Now he got on with that particular agency in Illinois and killed the lady. He just outright murdered her. Right? Let's just say what it is. Why was it that he was allowed to get on with another agency, knowing that he already had a less than stellar record with these other companies?
Because most companies right now, every company, short on employees. Short on employees, so they probably like, we need him. Maybe he changed. Same thing they did with my guy who was a UC.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, he's somewhere else, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
So
And then now the sheriff of that particular county has been made to resign.
resign.
He was offered to either resign or retire. He retired.
See, I watch so much Live Vision that
To live is.
yeah, that I forget. But speaking of resigning, the FBI lady
Right.
who resigned, she need to sue
Why?
because they showed a video where the local police was telling the FBI, hey, it's a guy up there on the roof.
And nobody did nothing. Yeah, I saw
So
that.
they came after her. No, they didn't do what they was
Well,
supposed to do.
everybody got to be a fall guy, man.
No, she's a fall woman, no.
Fall woman.
They probably didn't like her because she was probably bossy and was good at her job. You know, nowadays, some men still got that I don't want to work for a woman type stuff. Oh, I don't want to,
So that brings me back to my very first question
president.
about the president.
What about?
Do you think that the country is ready? Well, we know that other orange guy, that's his problem, right? Do you think that the country is ready to take orders, not only from a woman, but from a black woman?
Hell no. But they might get used to it. Because she about to draw all kind of people. I'll tell you what, that damn J.D. Vance, he's an ignorant. He gonna make him lose. He's not helping.
Leave JD
He's
alone.
making it worse. He's making it worse.
Look, man, hillbillyology, come on, man, backwoods, backcountry.
And he ain't. I think that's my opinion.
Your opinion.
I don't think he's really country.
What do you think?
He done lived down there for a little bit. Now he's country. Cause he's from what, Middletown or something like that. So Middletown.
One of the poorest cities in Ohio.
You go from Middletown, you go down, spend a couple years down south. Now you're a hillbilly. Well, you don't know what hillbilly is. You want to go hillbilly? Go down there in Georgia, pick some pie. Want to be a hillbilly?
Okay, all right. You know they ain't gonna do that.
Right? Hell no.
Hell no. All right, so now let's bring one close to home. You ready? In the upcoming school year, there will be 7th and 8th graders riding a Metro bus to get to school.
First of all, them the same kids that's gonna be. It's just a few more because last year they were supposed to ride the yellow bus. Nobody want to ride a yellow bus in high school.
They ain't in high school though.
At my school, it's 7 through 12.
Really?
Most Cincinnati public school, high schools are 7 through 12. If I got a brother that's in the 10th and I'm in the 7th or 8th, I ain't catching no yellow bus. I'm catching with my brother or sister. So that's nothing new.
So you don't think that would be a problem with some of the kids who may not have an older sibling?
Well, they should have thought that when they got rid of school routes. Don't act like it's a big deal now. That's why they tried that. You know what? You see how these yellow bus run? We're going to take that yellow bus and throw them all on the Metro. Perfect example. Nobody wants to drive the bus no more.
No, nobody wants to drive.
No one wants to drive. No one wants to work anymore. So just like most companies right now, they're understaffed. But at the same time, they got all these little rinky-dink routes now. They got every route. 30 to 22. I still see them 22, 35, 36, Element OP, all of them. They got all kind of routes now. Them the same routes. They can be school routes. But they got routes from west side to go all the way to the other side on the east.
Yeah, go all the way to Westchester. I seen one out there, yeah.
I guess they replaced them with school. Well, I don't think they intentionally made those routes. They need them. People going to work.
Right.
So, but they just don't have enough drivers. Yellow bus either.
Yeah, yellow bus is really hurting. Mm-hmm. And but I do believe, in my opinion, that a Metro driver.
And stop passing these kids up too. Y'all want no school route. Them kids out there waiting on the bus. Don't pass them up on them because y'all making them go to school late. Then you don't know if they went to the bus stop pairing with the work. Stop passing. Y'all know I know some of y'all too. I ain't trying to front on y'all anyway. But don't pass them kids up.
A Metro bus driver is not equipped to pick up kids and drop them off. More so than a yellow bus.
Yes, they are.
I don't believe that.
You know why?
Why?
You got brakes in the door.
But,
yes, they are.
But kids aren't watching.
That's their job. It's a bus driver job.
He ain't gonna watch.
Well,
I believe it's a grave mistake
On
and
whose part?
And I have driven
On whose
both,
part?
and you've driven both.
No, on whose part?
On the company's period. On the company.
What company?
Metro.
No, the hell with that.
Why
Both
you
of
say?
them. CPS and Metro. And I
Oh,
work with
well,
CPS.
I say both of them.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, because y'all need to come to agreement for these kids because nine times out of 10, they're getting in trouble after school. If they had them school routes, they wouldn't get in trouble after school.
Well, I believe that they're not equipped. I don't believe that a Metro driver is equipped because he's not taught certain things in order to cross those kids in certain areas.
What do you mean crossing? That's not their responsibility.
Okay.
Did you cross kids when you was on Metro?
No.
All right then. So why?
No, but what I'm saying is, follow me what I'm saying. Now, you done drove a yellow bus too.
Yes.
Okay, so you drop a kid off, right? How many kids jump off that bus and want to run across the street?
You write them up. Tell their parents.
Oh, man, come on, Tim.
Man, you gotta hold on.
Tim.
What is it called? Cover your own ass.
Yeah, but Tim, they ain't gonna watch what.
What? What will?
Them
What?
Them kids are not going to be
What's new?
aware.
You think this just started happening?
No, it's not.
Okay, then this is a problem that's been going. This is
I
a problem that's out of your control.
But I believe that they should have pushed harder to have more to have yellow buses.
No.
Or train those Metro buses.
No.
Somewhat like a school bus driver.
No, you can't.
Why not?
Have the mentality for it. They don't have enough drivers for it.
I think it's a mistake.
Because what? You think it's a mistake for what? You still?
I think it's a mistake because I don't believe that they're going to be more watchful.
Who?
As I don't think the Metro drivers are going to be as watchful or more watchful than a school bus driver because there's more. You get more training being a school bus driver. You get way more training.
I hear you, but probably 75% of the Metro drivers
Yes.
were yellow bus drivers. So those instincts never go away. Now, the people that are hitting the Metro drivers that are hitting the people,
Right.
they don't have that background. They're new. The veterans are doing it. But some of the veterans like, I'm out of here. You're
Right.
looking at one.
Right. Right.
I'm not about to give you my other shoulder. This
Right.
one jacked up.
Right.
So it's time to go. But they're rushing through training probably too, because they need those drivers. But at the same time, I don't blame the bus drivers. I don't blame the bus drivers because you know what? Before you pull out the bus, you're supposed to do what?
Just look around.
Check your mirrors.
Check your mirrors.
I don't care if you're on a yellow bus
Yeah,
or a
you
blue
check
bus.
your mirrors. That's a rule. That's a rule.
So let them not do what they want to. It's not, no. It's not, they can only do so much. Let them go ahead and hit some kids they want to. They're going to be on the news. Or in the silver bubble.
I don't want
Or
any.
Barbara.
I don't want any. I don't want any kids to get hurt.
No one does.
Okay, and I do believe that they should give them more training if they're going to be.
No,
if
they
they're
need
gonna,
more
if they-
drivers. They're not going to get. No one wants to drive. No one's like, you know, ooh, I want to drive the bus. Ooh, I want to drive the yellow bus. And yellow bus probably, some of it is because they can't cover all the schools and then cover the sports to get the, you know, to where they need to go.
Right.
The more money is, get them sports teams to them games.
Right. That's true.
But they got less drivers. I know a couple drivers that they're not even going back to yellow bus. They're going to get their class A.
Right.
They tired of dealing with the BS.
And then some of the kids don't act appropriate on the buses either.
That's all kids. Kids are gonna be kids. Shoot, you got half the kids, their parents still kids. Kid started kindergarten, he's 5 years old, mama 12. Mama 12. You know what I'm saying?
See, you ain't right, Tim.
The mama 12.
Tim,
The mama is
what am I
12.
gonna do with you, Tim?
Nothing like that. The mama is
What
12.
am I gonna do with you, Tim?
Nothing.
Why you do that?
The mama is 12.
Why you do that, Tim?
I'm just saying. Everybody who raising kids shouldn't be raising kids.
That's true.
Everybody who's having kids shouldn't have kids.
That's true.
But they have them for a kid like, damn, mama be tripping.
Right. Be doing too much, too little at the same time.
Can't pick who your parents are.
Wee.
Can't pick who your parents are.
All right. So what's on your side?
Tom, what you talking about? What side? What you mean?
Oh, what do you think about the Olympics?
You know me, I pay attention to two things. Most of all, basketball,
Right.
the track and field, of course.
Right.
But this year, you know, yesterday I was tuned into the breakdance.
Are you serious?
Huh?
They got breakdancing? No, I have not seen the breakdance.
They only had, well, yeah, they had it yesterday.
Okay.
Was the women's qualifying and the final.
Okay.
Today was the men.
I did not see
Man.
breakdancing.
I was glued.
No
I
stuffing.
was glued.
No stuffing.
Yes.
Really?
Yes. It was something to see.
Breakdancing.
Because you just think, last summer it was the 50th anniversary of
Right.
hip hop.
Right.
Now this year they celebrated it with dancers in the Olympics.
In the Olympics. Now that's interesting.
Why?
Well,
They should. I mean, they have world events. Cause some stuff you do. And I had to explain to my son because we were watching that day. He was like, "You have to be athletic to do that." I said, "Yes." He didn't understand like the terminology of some of the moves they were doing because you got to remember if you didn't grow up in the late 70s and 80s and 90s, that's not something you kind of like get into.
That's
Not
correct.
unless you really was a
Right.
dancer, or I should say dancer, b-boy, or breaker, or whatever. But yes, I was locked in.
Wow.
As soon as I came in from, we had a little training yesterday for CBS.
Right.
As soon as I came in, I was locked in.
really?
Yesterday was a female.
I missed that one.
Man,
I missed that
we
one.
got Peacock. You can go back and watch. It's gonna be
Okay,
on
yeah,
for
I'm gonna
the
have to
next
check.
couple
I'm gonna have to check that
days.
out.
Yeah, that's what I was watching.
So the men's basketball team won gold today.
They won.
What you think about it? Impressive, not impressive.
It was impressive because they didn't, they kept fighting.
Right.
But they want to watch out because the world is coming. The world, talent-wise, they're more talented than we are. Their fundamentals are a couple steps above us because we're worried about even at the level at high school. As soon as a kid get in the gym, he either trying to shoot a three or he don't. What happened to the mid range? What happened to working on your left hand? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we're working
So
on the
they're
crossover. Yeah, I
more
got you.
fundamentally sound.
Yeah, I got you.
The thing now with people is, this team is better than the dream team. I hear it. I'm not gonna sit here and say that they're not. I'm not gonna say that they are as well too. It's the people that they're playing now are better than. But it was a dream team that everybody was coming to see in Barcelona. Now that's why they got them skills because they wanted to watch that team more. So that team kind of like opened the gate of basketball internationally. A lot of people still play internationally back then. A lot of people didn't want to come to America and play. But they're more fundamentally sound than we are.
That's correct.
Just like with the breaking. It wasn't won by America.
No, it wasn't.
It was won by
Who was it won by? Was it the Japanese?
actually,
Was it Japanese?
hold on, bro. Hold on. I'm gonna get to the men today first, then I'm gonna go back to the women.
Okay.
No disrespect to the women. But today, Canada and France were in the final. They were in the gold medal competition, right? The Canadian won. He won gold, but he was Chinese.
No, Tim. That can't be right. Say that again.
The representative for the female for the U.S. Her name was Sunny. She was Chinese though.
She was a Chinese
No,
American.
that's the difference. Don't call it Chinese,
She was
Japanese. You know they don't.
Yeah. She was a Chinese
Well, you
American.
get chopped for that, boy. Call it China. You call it China.
She was a Chinese American.
Check this out. And I'm glad, and because you said that, think about this. I think I said this, we talked about this a couple weeks ago. There's no other race besides us. When they fill out applications, they don't have Japanese American on them. They got African American. They don't got Chinese American. They don't have Euro American, Czech American, French American.
They got Latin American.
They black. That's why. You might as well say, Lima. You might as well say they black. They have color. They closer to us. They don't even have Jamaican American.
Yeah.
But they got African American. So I ain't gonna call it Japanese American, Chinese. I ain't gonna do it like that.
What you gonna say?
American. Why we gotta put something with a hyphen in front of it?
Well, I always denote myself as being a black American.
I'm put other. I'm about to start putting other.
Other.
If I do something. I mean, not that I'm about to fill out any application, but
Right.
if I feel like anything that adds my race now, I'm putting other. We don't do it. You can't discriminate. Oh, we can't give you this job, young man, because you're an other. What you mean? Hell no! What you mean?
Oh my God.
I'm an other. I don't see Chinese American. I don't see Euro American. I see Native American. I get that.
Okay.
But really, they shouldn't be because they were here before us. They shouldn't be Native American. They should just be Americans. If you're born here, why got be? And then all of us are African American. Like perfect example. My grandmother on my dad's side is Indian.
Okay.
And from what I've heard, my mom's dad was like a little Indian. So what am I, half-breed, American, Indian American? I said, all right.
Yeah, you said that right.
Yeah. So we're the only ones that got American. You go on your phone right now, fill out application anywhere. They're gonna say African American, Hispanic. They don't do nothing. They don't say like Czech American, French American, Latin. You know what I'm saying? Italian American. You know, there's people from Italy.
That's right.
You call them all Corleones.
Jewish American.
That's not on the applications.
That's all down on there, don't we?
You got our black asses on there. They do. So from now on, I'm doing other. I'm an other, everybody. I am a other.
You're other?
Mm-hmm.
You a
Other
brother,
than them.
You a brother from the other?
Hell no. I'm just an other. I'm another. I'm another.
Oh, wow. That's deep. Okay.
And but yeah, but getting back to the Olympics. Yeah, I've been watching a lot of track and field, of course.
Right. You see the women's track and field today?
I didn't see it today.
Oh my God, that one girl.
I was so mad. I fell
That
asleep.
one girl, she just ran away from everybody. She just ran away from everybody. There was nobody within a half a furlong behind her. Nobody was there. She just ran off and left them.
When I woke up like 2 o'clock this morning,
Uh-huh.
did a few things around the house. I like taking advantage of it. My wife let me fall asleep somewhere anyway and have it back up. So I feel like I'm 3 hours behind.
Oh, okay.
So I didn't get to see it. And I was get ready to, and I started watching the men's game.
The men's relay was good, but the women's was just off the chain.
Hold on, which one? The 4x4.
The 4x4.
Yeah, the 4x1. They
You know.
oof. Those African Americans, they can't get it together. Those African
Those
Americans,
others.
those African Americans on that 4x1, they cannot get it together.
But the women just ran out. That was good. And I watched the basketball today. And I'm waiting on the boxing. Haven't seen any boxing.
I seen a little bit. I did notice the difference in boxing this year. I shouldn't say this year. I should say that stood out to me.
Okay.
The men don't wear headgear anymore.
They don't.
The women do.
Okay. That's the problem I have right there, too. Who, what, and why do we have women boxing?
Fair game. They can, anything you can do, they can do too. Now they might be a little off after so many blows to the head, but that's their choice. I'm just saying, we know how Muhammad Ali was, so shoot, they gonna do it. I know it came on one, my wife, I don't wanna watch that tournament. You got WWF. Oh, that's the big wrestling in there.
I don't believe in that. I don't. There's just some things that I don't believe women should do. I don't believe women should be in combat with male soldiers.
No, that's some bull.
I don't. I really don't.
Why?
I don't believe that.
And I think
Now I believe that they can be in combat, but they can't be in combat with male soldiers.
Why not?
They can be in combat with other female soldiers.
Why not?
Because I think that the gender would
Watch how you say it now. Watch how you say
I
it.
think the gender would impede the other gender.
Man, we got some females telling some of these guys like,
I agree with you there.
okay.
But I believe that there are some situations and some instances where I don't believe that they should be. I do not.
Watch how I get it. So why have a female president then?
That's different.
No, it's not, Will.
Yeah, that's
no, it's
different.
not,
Yeah, that's
Will.
different.
No, no,
Yeah,
it's
that's
not.
That's different.
Why? She got no, it's not, man.
Because she's not in combat.
If she got to push a button, she is. It's emotional. No, bro, you be in the shoulders, man.
Oh, I know that.
You can't say that, man.
Why not?
Not these days.
Oh,
Well, we punch around, have some picket signs. We get outside. We get off the air. I ain't say it, y'all. It's not me. It's him. It's this guy right here.
I just believe that. I believe that they should.
But you can have a female president who's in charge of the military. Oh, there you go, the phone ringing. Oh my God! You got the phone ringing.
I made the phone ring.
You got the phone ring. And, oh,
Hey, we're gonna take.
It wasn't me.
We're gonna take this call, right? We're gonna take this call, Tim.
You gonna take it?
WAIF.
What did he say?
So my caller just said, right? Am I suggesting that
Put on speaker.
that the women have their own army? I can't find the speaker.
Let me see this, bro. Hold on. Say that again. Please don't cuss.
It's hard enough getting along with these women as it is, but if they had their own army, man, you wouldn't have a shot.
And why do you say that, sir?
Think about it, man. If those women got organized, man, it's all over.
You're not, because what? Because some men are just disorganized as anybody too. Oh, you hung up.
Okay.
He hung up.
So what he's saying is, right? If women had their own army, right, we would be messed up. No, what I'm saying is, in combat.
That's your buddy.
In
They're buddies.
combat.
They're buddies.
And if you've ever been in combat with bombs bursting in air, bullets flying at you everywhere, with missiles and sirens floating around everywhere around you, a female gets shot next to you. You as the male gender would be more apt to try to adhere to her.
Says who? You? Man, right now, I tell you the other day, something.
Uh-oh.
I don't know what it was. We was outside. Something else. Okay, I know what it was. I was in the storage bin,
Right.
and I heard something in the back. I ran out. My wife still back. I said, "You see me run? You better run too."
You know why she didn't run?
She should have run. If I run, you better run too.
You know why she didn't run? Because she knew you would come back to get her.
I ran. You better follow Mary Jordans. Run, ask questions later. You see that little jump man on my shoe? You better be right there. You better be right with him.
Man, y'all should see him. Y'all should see him, y'all.
Hey, she
Oh
probably
my God,
laughing. She probably laughing now listening to watching.
He got me hot in here.
I ran out that storage bin. I said, "Do you see me run? You better run too."
He got me weak.
Man, listen.
He thinking, I'm done.
And I'm a little older than her, so these niggas is bad.
Oh my
Run
God.
with me. Run and ask her, "What you running for?" You better start running too.
Oh, hell no.
Man, listen, bro.
Damn.
You better run with me. Run with me.
Oh, okay. All right.
Just like perfect example. Perfect example.
Oh,
I
man.
don't think we got to talk about this
Right.
a couple weeks ago. They shot at 45, right?
Yes. Yeah, you told me this.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now check it out. We go to track meets a lot, of course. We've been to a lot of track meets over the years. All right. Sometimes they had a false start.
Right.
The first shot, we know the gunshot's coming.
Right.
But the second one, before we know the false start, we
Right.
looking around. Like, okay, if there's another third one, we out. Don't be about to rally.
Right. Yeah, I know.
The gunshot went up. They ain't even jump.
No, they want to look around and see where it's coming from. Yeah, I saw that.
They did not. I mean, the whole crowd, I don't know if you were shocked or not. I don't
Right.
care. If I hear the gunshots, I'm out or I'm pulling.
So I can
Mine out.
protect. So I can protect myself.
But if I'm in a track meet and I hear the gunshot, don't let me hear a second one. Pop, pop. Oh, okay, yeah, that was a false start.
Okay.
Because I'm ready to run. I'm getting down there. I'm getting ready like I'm on the start line.
Okay.
But no, I'm not. We at a rally where, first of all, they checked everybody probably for guns before they went in there.
So as an Army soldier, I'm gonna say this, and I mean this, for anybody who's trained for combat, been in combat, near combat, around combat, it is not a pretty sight, and it is not something that you really want to you really want to go through. But if you are put in combat alongside of a person who is of a different gender, female, I do believe that it would cause the male gender a little bit more graver time because he's naturally
Perfect example, bro.
he's naturally going to
Hold on.
help that
No,
female.
perfect example.
Okay,
And I know it's not on that level.
right.
It's a fighting school.
Okay,
You know, if there's a fighting school, hold on, get there, because it might be we need all hands to break up the fight or separate or help us. Sometimes we got females that don't get there on time, and I get in their butt. When I have one of our females is a little older than us. I think she's about 60, but she gets there. I don't care if she get there. She get there. If she got to put her hands on somebody to stop or, you know what I'm saying, separate, she's there. So I don't think that, because I know there's some women that are stronger than some men. Some men are weak. Some men are just soft. Especially the younger generation. They soft as hell. They soft as hell. You can't say nothing to them, or you can't well, why you say that? Or, well, I've been doing this for so long. What makes you, because you're doing it wrong. Emotional. And it's on their sleeves. Now, this generation, I believe it's 50-50. I go 50-50. And, being honest, you got some, we probably have the straight men, we probably have the females that are tough, and some of them, even though they are tough, but just think, the other 50, some of the men, they got the, you know what I'm saying? They got the, There's that. And then, so it's 50-50. So you got some women that's still women. And you got some that might be a little stronger than others. But it's 50-50. I'll go to battle with some of these females before I work with some of the dudes. Because for one, they can sense who's soft before I can.
Yeah, no, I do believe that. I do believe that.
That part you want to
Yeah,
decide.
I do believe that.
Like, he's soft as hell. Watch him. If I had to go have a fight, I think my wife can bang boots. Yeah. But for one, she can look and say, "Oh, he's soft." She gonna give me the heads up on who's the threat, who's not the threat. Females have that. We are us men. Let's go kick their ass.
Right.
We gonna mess around and get jacked up a couple times.
Right.
Because we just going in there being
Being gun ho and not
Yeah.
watching. Yeah, I got you.
not going in there smart.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
We might be saying that in the female like, hold on, watch dude first. Yeah, I knew something wrong.
He ain't nothing wrong. He ain't nothing. We can go with this.
He don't want no smoke.
Right. So, and that being said, so do you think our current person who's running for president is strong enough to be a president?
I think she is. The reason why, because sometimes you're gonna be who you need to be when it's time to be who you need to be. Woo. Let me say it again.
Say it again. Run it by me one more time. All right.
Sometimes you're gonna be who you need to be when it's time to be who you need to be. Because people think you're not gonna be that person.
You need to write that down.
No, I just said it. Twice. Off the top of the dome.
Top of the dome. Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, like when people think you're gonna fail,
Right.
oh, okay. I'm gonna take it a step higher.
And achieve a little bit more.
Mm-hmm. And people that have I got people on the side of me that's gonna help.
So do you think that her vice president pick, I've only heard him speak a couple times. Do you think that he is the right person to have her back?
Once I seen who it was, I didn't even pay attention to it.
You pay no attention
Not
to
really.
it? Okay.
And I had to be honest.
Well, pay attention then. Pay attention a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a
A
little
little
bit.
bit.
Just a little bit. You smart
hate
enough.
saying
You smart enough dude.
I'm not about to vote
Listen to me.
for the other guy. So I don't have no. Like I said, we don't have too much
Just a little
choice.
bit. Just a little bit.
All right, a little bit.
Okay. So with that being said, Tim, we about an hour coming up. I'm glad to have you here, man. Glad to see you. Hope your family is all right.
Everybody good.
You got a birthday coming up, so
Yep, double nickel.
yeah.
Double nickel.
Nickel.
Double nickel. Yeah, double nickel. What's up?
Yeah. So
It's coming fast because it's next weekend.
yeah.
So of course I probably won't be here. My wife's trying to do a movie night in the backyard. I already know. So I don't know, man. But I am it's starting. Excuse me, y'all. I didn't mean to y'all. That was rude. Sometimes I get too comfortable talking to Will. But it is coming up pretty fast. 55. That's
I remember 55.
I mean, turned 55 like 1960, didn't you?
No, that's the year I was born, man. You silly man.
But no, I mean, in all seriousness, it's a blessing to be able to see 55. I know a lot of friends that didn't make it. One of my Navy buddies, I think last week, 5th. Like the anniversary's been gone for 2 years. Woke finding him in his apartment, not with us no more.
Right.
And what I'm hearing, it was natural causes. Lost a couple Navy buddies past couple years. tomorrow, no problem, man.
Yeah, it's not, man.
So we gotta rest. We gotta get our rest. You know,
Gotta exercise, gotta take a
gotta
vitamin.
exercise, and I might not look like I have a thick neck. You know, I can't sleep, but I'll be honest. I sleep with a CPAP machine.
Okay.
You know, and it took me a while to get used to it. And I had shout out to Mr. Owens at the school. He plays in the band I was on here a couple years ago. He checks up on me and asks me how's the machine work. He talks to me about it. I'm getting comfortable with it. Shoot, sometimes I go to bed. I'm ready to go to bed because I know a normal 6 hours for me. You get 6 hours in that machine, boys. It feels like 8. So you guys that are out there, you gentlemen, old gentlemen, young gentlemen, go to the doctor, get your regular checkups. As you get older, you have to change your habits. I don't do straight sugar. Of course, you can't control all the sugar. It's in some things. But as far as like my tea, I don't drink a lot of black tea. Kidney stones. You know, I've had problems with those in the past. I use honey now instead of sugar.
Honey's better.
But we got the odds are against us health-wise.
Correct.
We're the most unhealthy beings.
Correct. I don't eat no meat. I don't eat any meat.
I'm trying to get there.
I don't eat. I eat a lot of turkey, a lot of fish, a lot of chicken. There's many ways now to eat different types of turkey.
Mm-hmm.
There's many ways.
They had jive turkey too.
I'm sorry.
Jive turkey.
Oh, I know about them jive turkeys. Yeah. But I eat a lot of turkey now. I've found where I can get dark turkey meat. I can get just
African American turkey.
dark turkey meat. It's turkey legs.
African American turkey.
I get turkey hot dogs. I get turkey everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so my doctor told me I was in pretty good health for my age.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm pretty proud of that.
Mm-hmm.
No blood pressure.
Mm-hmm.
Only bad thing I do have is that sugar.
You gotta get off of that, bro.
Yeah, it's a bad thing I have. I have bad sugar. I have a sugar fetish that just won't go
Now,
away.
one thing I do, I get my chocolate chip cookies in my Twix and my
See,
Kit Kats every now and then.
my coffee in the morning is I have sugar with my coffee.
Now, that black tea leaves, spinach, a lot of pepper, dark colas, dark beverages, kidney stuff.
Really?
Yes.
Spinach?
Yes.
Spinach.
Spinach.
Really?
I learned that. Yeah. So
Why spinach?
I don't know. But remember last summer,
Right.
you know, we got to talk. Us black men, we have to talk about our health issues and share them.
Right.
So the next person learn from it. For a long time, even when I was in Metro,
Yeah.
for a while, like February, every year, I have kidney stone problems. That's because I was drinking a lot of tea.
Right.
And, you know, when I was
Right.
training
You
and all
drink
that.
that tea, yeah.
And then as I got away from it, the month went to like March because I wasn't drinking as much. But usually around about to run. I heard something over there about to run. This is my water. But no, those dark colas, kidney stones. I had a real bad
Really?
last summer. Last summer to the point where I had a stent in me. You remember that? I had
Yeah,
a stent in
you
me.
said that.
And the kidney stone was so bad on the inside of me, on my right side, that the line was just bad. Like the stone was trying to get through, and it was clogging it. It was so big it couldn't get through. So what it is, pushed it back up in my kidney
Okay.
and let it dissolve, and let the medicine do what it do, and the water and the lemon water, and let it break down. And eventually it passed. But I had a stent in me from
Really?
July until September.
Okay.
So, and honestly, doing some of the baseball games this year, you know, told me last year, no more salt, peanuts. So, you know, I love them sunflower seeds,
Right.
right?
Yeah.
And I think I went to it was like a little small stint, like a week or something. I had like some peanuts and sunflower seeds. It came on my right side. But I think I passed it, you know, and gotta watch it, cause I'm not as strong as I used to be. So we gotta stop eating that salt. We gotta change our diet some more, eat more green, make your plate colorful.
Yeah,
I do drink a lot of smoothies.
Yeah,
I drink smoothies
a lot of, I
at
drink
least
a
like
lot
3
of
times a
those.
week.
I eat a lot of kiwi.
I don't eat no kiwi.
Kiwi.
From Key West. Kiwi. It's legal now here.
Kiwi, man. Kiwi.
Yeah, I try to I'm gonna be honest, I try to eat like usually about maybe no more than I try to stay away from lunch. Lunch is the worst meal of the day.
Lunch.
Especially if you're at work. You don't get to enjoy that food.
No, you don't.
And then you go back and you sit right down.
Right.
So I think lunch is the worst meal of the day. But usually during Ramadan, I do pretty good. Eat in the morning for the sunrise, and then I don't usually get to like 8 o'clock at night. No water, no anything. But we gotta take care of ourselves.
Right.
And we gotta talk. If you got a problem, talk it over with your brothers. Talk it over with them because we need to know what somebody's going through. So you know what? I remember Tim told me like that dark tea, caffeinated tea, and I do herbal teas with
Right.
the lemon in them.
Right.
No matter what, I got lemon in all my waters.
Okay.
Flush all that out.
So the lemon helps keep it.
Yeah,
I know.
water and cucumber.
Yeah.
But,
I drink a lot of lemonade. Eat a lot of fruits. I be killing the fruits.
we gotta
man.
take care of ourselves.
We do, yeah, we do. So this is WAIF 88.3. I'm Mr. Will the Thrill, and we've been having a good chopping up time up here in the studio. We do this every Saturday to have a good time in the studio. You know, we talk about a variety of things, and hopefully, somewhere along the way, we enlighten you in something. We want to send shout outs to everybody out there within the sound of our voice around the United States, here in Ohio, here in Illinois, there in Tennessee, and everywhere else. Please understand that you do have to take care of yourself. It is very important that you do get your checkup. Go make sure that your body is in shape, that you are making sure that you are staying healthy, because we as Black American males have a very hard time in keeping ourselves up and keeping ourselves together and healthy. It is no shame to go and get yourself checked out. It is also no shame to make sure that you go and make sure that you are on point with your mental health also. Mental health is one of those silent things that people do not pay attention to. Your mental health is just as important as your physical health. Sometimes your mental health can affect your physical health. Sometimes your physical health can affect your mental health. So it is very important that you keep check on both of those parts of your life. For we want you to be able to be strong and be around for the rest of your life. That's a personal public announcement from yours truly, Mr. Will the Thrill, and Tim C. You ready, Tim?
Nope.
Oh yeah, you
I'm really not. I'm enjoying talking. I enjoy the conversation, man, because we need to talk more. We need to communicate more, and not just me and you. Everybody.
Everybody, but see, everybody, you know, like the guy that called in, and please, if you hear
Why
something,
you hang up, little cuz? You could have kept talking.
if you hear something that you like, give us a call, 513-961-8900. 513-961.
Oh, you got an old man move right there. 9600,
89,
8900,
89,
961,
89.
1969.
You been gone. That's why Joe Biden gave it up, see?
Man, oh my God.
I think Joe was smart.
He showed not being selfish. That's gonna be his legacy. Okay? He was willing to step in.
I think he was smart.
He was willing to step in.
And Ms. Harris has taken over in great fashion. And we all want to make sure that we get out and vote so that our country stays on point and we are able to prosper and move forward. The time the time of thinking backward is dead. We need to go forward and be strong for each other, to each other, with each other. We should not be sitting around being envious of each other when we need to help each other.
Why are we so jealous of each other?
Oh my God, bruh. You. Let me tell you a little secret.
Why are we so jealous of each other?
What's the one time people act the most ugliest?
When they got money. Income tax time.
When they got money.
Christmas.
Uh-uh.
First of the month. What?
When they go to the funeral
No, funerals and weddings.
and when.
That's how you find out who really your true friends are.
That's correct. And it's
I'm be
all-
honest, man. You know what? I told you I'm going for people's jugglers.
Uh-oh.
While ago. My wife has a lot of friends. She has a lot of female friends. A lot of them want friends of war. And she sacrificed her time for some of her friends' weddings to help them out and all that and whatnot. And then when it was her time, people were in the wedding, but it's time to take pictures. They disappeared. But that to me, it was a sign of jealousy. And then as time went on, that relationship got worse. So, like I said, the weddings and funerals, they bring out the people's true colors. Because usually if you're a funeral, your friends are gonna support you, you know, and oh, sorry for your loss and blah blah blah. Well, I just called to check on you and see how you're doing. You know. Sometimes everybody you might go for a wedding. Everybody do you think is happy for you? Ain't happy for you.
You know, someone told me something once. I'm gonna run this by you.
Just walk about.
I'm okay, so I'm gonna walk it by you.
Walk it
Ready?
by me.
Real slow. Someone said to me, show me your friends and I'll show you who you are.
Say that again.
Show me your friends
All right.
and I'll show you who you are.
Why they said that? What was the?
Because if you want to be smart, you hang around smart people. Your friends are smart.
Well, some people. No, seriously. Some people hang around people that are not on their level or beneath them, so they can feel
Above
bigger.
them.
Much.
Wow. Wow.
So they can feel like.
Wow. Yeah, I know what you're
Perfect
gonna
example.
say.
No, you don't know what I'm
I
saying.
think so.
You don't know what I'm saying.
Okay, go.
But I'm gonna say something.
Okay, go.
I'm very opinionated. If I don't like something, I say it.
Right.
I gotta say it the right way. People don't know who the hell I'm talking about. I don't care really, but I gotta say it in a way that people can learn from it. I was on a staff. Well, everything was good. But when I noticed wrong things were going on, and I spoke up about it, I said something. But the other people that was on that staff, they don't like it. They ain't gotta like what I'm about to say. They kept their tail between their legs, and they didn't say nothing. But because I didn't follow in the wrong way, I'm not following nobody going down just doing wrong. I'm not gonna do it. Never have, never will. Because I said something. Oh, it was my job. Oh, he's trying to get me fired. Nah, just do the right by people. Do the right thing. And I didn't. So therefore, I chose not to be with that group anymore. Because just because you're doing something wrong, and you don't want me to say something, what are you saying to me? I want you to just do what I do. You know, if I'm doing something wrong, follow me down that rabbit hole. No. People stand up for yourself. Don't just do something just because you want to be a part of something. If you got to do something like this, it's not worth it. It's not worth it at all. But because I said something, I'm the bad person. some people, they ain't gonna say nothing because they want to be part of that club so bad. I don't roll like that at all. So because I stood up for myself and spoke up, I'm the bad person. I really just say I'm an asshole. Because I didn't follow your ass in a hole.
Woo.
That was a damn public service announcement. Doom, doom, doom. Allowed me to reintroduce myself. It's going down now, I'm telling you. It's going down. I don't have to be. Woo, it's bad. It's bad to have me on your side. When I ain't on your side,
Oh man.
just think, I don't have any more kids. I don't have no more kids. All my kids are grown and graduated. So, that's straight. You're going to get the real me from now. I ain't got to be politically correct anymore. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm better off being on your side than not on your side. Because anything come out. I have no filter now. It's chess, not checkers.
Oh, come on, man.
It's chess, not checkers.
Come on, man. Why you want to be that way?
Yeah, man.
Huh?
But yeah, a lot of people like people around them that are beneath them, so they can be, so they make them look like you're above them. Well, really, you're probably below them. They don't see that side. They don't see like, you know what? I'm really better than what I'm doing. Well, if you don't have that confidence to stand up for yourself, or that courage to say that's wrong, you're just as bad as that person. Just as bad. Just as bad. So when the ship go down, you know how they been on the Titanic, they still playing. You still playing the flute.
Right.
Going down with the ship.
Yeah, he said the band was the last people to go down.
Offbeat too.
It was the last people to go down on the Titanic. So you ain't gonna be the captain to go down and be the last one to go down with the ship?
No, I go where I'm needed more. I go where I'm needed more, and therefore there's no big expectations. You know what I'm saying? Just giving back. And if they were at level 1 last year, if I get them to level 2 or level 3, it's a plus. If I gotta do this and that just to jump 3 levels at one time, that's not cool. Because them levels you jump, you're gonna have to come back down eventually. You see what I'm saying? People you jumped over. They ain't gonna forget. Not unless they cowards. Not me. Not I said they can. Or the mouse.
You know what? This is WAIF 88.3 and Tim C is on a roll.
I need to get off that road.
You on a roll up in here today,
Get
my
off that
brother.
road.
You know that? You on a roll today, my brother. Serious.
It's real stuff though, man.
Yeah, it is.
Real stuff. You got people around you and they doing just little dumb stuff. You're doing dumb stuff, but the stuff they're doing dumber, you can keep talking down on them. Oh, that's power. You're giving people power. When they doing stuff wrong, you don't say nothing. Oh, I got them. You give them power. Put that off switch. Take some of that power away from them. You got so many people that stand around just watching this go down. Versus me, I don't be on that. I've been around too long. Especially when it comes to. Oh, got another caller. He calling back. Oh man, I heard what you had said.
88.3.
That little speaker right there. Inside, no.
He
Okay.
said, sometimes you gotta be the person you gotta be when it's time for you to be the person you gotta be.
That's not what I said.
Try it again. Okay. Say it how you said it, Tim. Because he didn't get it.
Not going to.
Oh, come on,
No,
man.
he hung up. You should have stayed on the phone. He said it wrong though. That lets you know. That right there. That lets you know. Even though we doing talk radio, we're gonna play it. We might get to some music. You never know who's listening and watching. Just to be nosy. That's why we need to watch all the little meetings that they be having. And when, you know, a lot of people say, I ain't watching the crossover dude, the hair, you know, the orange dude.
Right.
You better watch it right now, and because he might slip something in there and you don't know. Because J.D. Vance told enough saying dumb stuff.
That's right.
So that let you know, people listening, watching, that we don't watch. It's sad because we got somebody watching, our own people need to be watching, listening. But just to let you know, we got somebody, that's a spy. That's a spy. You're gonna try to flip my words. Go to a YouTube channel, you'll find out what I said.
We are Two on the Mic, and this is how we do it on a Saturday night. We put it to you on your brain, so you might learn something from time to time. Tim,
Huh?
you know what, man? Sometimes you give people these brain thoughts, and I've been around people who have given me some brain thoughts over the years, and a lot of people just can't handle it as you get to be older.
I'm gonna tell you, and I don't mean to hurt people's feelings, but I'm gonna be honest. And it's not all of them, but that 40 and under crowd, they emotional. And some of y'all soft. I'm just gonna say it. They too emotional. You can't tell them nothing. They know everything. They done been 55 before, but they 40. How you gonna tell me?
Okay, Tim, here you go. So you have a person who walks up to you and say, "Man, look, I'm just as grown as you are. Ain't lived 20 minutes."
Okay.
What you tell 'em?
Now, depending on who it is, if I know them and I have some type of relationship with them, it's cool or whatever, I'm gonna say, man, I got cuts and stitches older than you. If I don't have no relationship with them or nothing at all, I just walk away, just give them that look, like, give them that little dumb ass look on. Just give them that dumb look. Like, you know that look of it. Just walk away. That's if I don't have a relationship. If I care about you, I'm gonna tell you, like, come on, man, for real. Cause now my oldest, and this what year is this? 2004, right?
Right.
So my oldest will be 36 this year. Then right after him, my second son is 6 months older, younger than him. So I got 36-year-olds. Both of them they workaholics. So it's not too much. If you're 38, I just happen to have kids. I could be your daddy. Because some people had kids at 16, 17. I just happen to have mine at 19. 2 more years, I can almost have a 40-year-old. But you've been around longer than me. You know more. You've been 40 before.
Right,
You've been 35 before.
right,
I forgot. You've been 35, but you're only 32.
right.
But we gotta listen more. Cause you know what? Even if I'm around some older gentlemen, like some of the security guards I work with, some are older. When they talk, I listen. Even to the point if they saying something I done heard them say before, I just listen because they've earned that right. They've earned that. But that generation gap, like, you borderline, Will, like, you almost in that generation above me, but then it's my generation, and then the one up under me. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That generation under me, But also too, not making excuses for them. A lot of them lost their loved ones young in life. A lot of their loved ones were on drugs. A lot of them was raised by grandmothers. I was raised by my grandmother. When I was raised by my grandmother, wasn't no crack around.
Yeah, see, I missed the crack epidemic because I was in the army. You know?
I mean, I was in the Navy, but when I got out, it was Crack Avenue.
Yeah, it was heavy.
Yeah, so,
It was heavy.
but, and then also too, a lot of people come in the world and they don't have too many people they can trust or too many people they can talk to. And that's something I'm starting to learn also too, even with being in the school, especially with the kids. You don't know where they're coming home from, where they're coming to school from. They just got yelled, get the hell out of the damn car. Then they come in there and they already, you can see when they come in, they had a bad morning. Maybe they need to eat. They didn't eat last night. They need to get to breakfast. You don't know someone's background. But after a while, that stuff needs to stop. When you get like 35, you have no excuse. You got to make choices and changes. You can't blame that on your growing up forever. Cause you get like what they call that? Like cycles.
Yeah, you got cycles.
You got those cycles. You gotta stop those
break
cycles.
those cycles.
You gotta break those cycles. After a while, you gotta say,
But
go
Tim,
ahead, go ahead.
but you gotta remember, some of these
I had
kids,
some water. I thought I had some water. Go ahead.
you dropped it. Some of those kids
Thank you, ma'am.
come along, right? And the parents are, and now that the weed is legal, they let the kids out the car and they reeking.
Oh my.
They reeking.
Yes, they are.
So how do you expect for a kid to learn?
They high already when they come to school.
Right.
They got the munchies at 7 o'clock.
Right. And you said they didn't eat last night, so now they hungry. They hungrier.
And they got the munchies.
And they got the munchies.
It's some kids like, then I mean, they're in the car with their parents who smoke cigarettes or in the house. That secondhand smoke they say is bad. I'm glad that's so
That's
bad.
correct. Yeah.
Sometimes you just gotta make sacrifices.
Let me tell you.
Hold on. And like me, I've got like, I ain't gonna say habit, but I got a little hobby. I like to puff cigars. I don't smoke in the house. You know, I get the little cigar and you know, cut it out the end and all that. I'm starting to do that. Do it my limit is once every 2 weeks. I don't do it every weekend. Every 2 weeks. I don't even do that in the house. Or I either go on the porch or I go in the backyard.
Right.
Because I just don't want to do it. Everything I do don't need to be seen.
Don't
Even though
need-
my daughter's grown now.
That's correct.
She's grown now.
That's correct.
But everybody don't need to see me.
Everybody don't need to see what I'm doing.
Just like the news at the weed shop.
Right. Everybody don't need to see what
We're
you're
live
doing.
here in Norwood. They got people on the ramp. How you know I want to be on the news?
Everybody don't need to see what you're doing, and it ain't everybody's business what you're doing and when you do it. But you got some of these parents, and at my children's school now, the principal has enacted that you can't sit in the line to pick your children up and be smoking.
You know why? Because you could be on school property.
You are on school
And you
property,
can't smoke on school property.
and they sitting right there in the church. And I mean, I've been sitting there and it be so strong, I gotta roll the window up.
Weed or cigarette or both?
Both.
Hey man, boy. Woo.
Be so strong, you gotta roll the window up. You know, kids coming in the school building in the morning, right? And I mean, they are. You know what the parents was doing. Cause you walk past the kid like, wow, really? At 7:30 in the
It
morning.
might not even been the parent. It could have been a kid.
No, these elementary kids. They elementary. Yeah.
You think 6th grade ain't gonna smoke weed?
They better not. Come on, Tim.
Bro.
I know I'm a little older, but come on, Tim.
Even younger. you have some people that their parents have said, well, I'd rather you do that around me than nowhere else. At least I know how you know what you're doing. You know, some kids know how to roll when young, very young. Matter of fact, sometimes parents teach their kids that because they can't do it anymore.
You know, that's got to be a young generation, and I can say
Nah.
that's just ludicrous, absurd,
It happens.
ridiculous.
It happens.
How many more adjectives can I use to say how stupid that is?
Pull that Webster dictionary out. And pull them all out. All of them.
How stupid that is.
It is. And you put them behind the 8 ball before they even get out before they even graduate high school. Now, the cigarette thing, I do believe, I believe you're around parents that smoke. I do believe you get addicted to the cigarette smell. Especially if you grow up smoking cigarettes. Start smoking cigarettes.
Wow.
I've never smoked cigarettes, by the way.
Me either. And I can honestly say that if there's people out there who you are doing such things around your children, if you got aunts, uncles, or brothers or sisters, anybody that's doing things like that around their children, then you need to check yourself. Because we are already having a problem in this country with discipline. We're having a problem in this country with mental illness. We're having a problem in this country with so many other things, and we don't know if these things that you're doing around your children are contributing to these things. So, be an adult. Be a responsible, mature adult, and be smart enough not to do those things around them. What you want to do with your own life is your business. But look out for those who are impressionable and growing up to be better. Man, come on, man. Yeah, oh my God, are you serious?
You know, I mean, like, oh my gosh. I learned a lot these past 2 years working at the high school over there.
Yeah.
I've learned a lot. I learned a lot what to look for. I learned a lot. The first year I kind of did a lot of watching, like, oh. But then some of the kids who have problems, you see their parents. I know why the kid got problems. I know why the kid wears this and wears that. Come on with it.
Yeah.
A lot of these kids they've never seen it that. Or don't know where they're at.
And that's wrong too.
Mm-hmm. They have a lot of things going on. These kids have a lot of, like, we talking about you know, your generation.
Right.
You're borderline with the generation above me and my generation. You like you're in between. You're between. Then you got the generation up under me, the generation up under them, and then them kids. They're not getting that. Them kids are not getting there by themselves. They're getting there with the help of the generation up under them. That's their kids. So when I say generation up under me, I don't mean like there's one even between. I say it goes like every 10 years.
Every 10 years.
I would say that. So if I'm 55, basically in a couple more weeks, the generation under me is like maybe between 45 and their 40s.
Yeah, they in their 40s.
Their kids are like 20 and younger. Then you got those 30-year-olds who got teenagers.
And I still say, right, that if you have little kids, elementary and below, um, high school, high school, I'm gonna kind of, be kind of borderline on because, we gotta teach them so they can teach everybody else. But if you got elementary school kids and you're doing things around them that you know that they should not be seeing or doing, what the?
And they pick up on everything.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say what was said at the house early, but my grandson was there, and somebody said it, and like 5 minutes later, he said it too. It wasn't a cuss word. It's just the adjective you put in front of a person.
Correct.
It was. When
And
he
how,
said
old is,
it,
and how old is he? Right.
he was 3. But it was funny because
Right.
we said, man, that old. We said the dumb boy. He picked up, man, that dumb boy. Just
Because he
just
comes-
one word, just one simple word.
Right. Because he feels as though somebody else can use it. And he can too.
But one thing, oh my gosh.
Wrong
That
with
lets
you, man.
that lets you know I don't stay up there late no more. But one thing I have noticed about this grandchild, he pays attention. Like today, he was kicking it with me when I was cutting grass. He came out with his pawpaw and was watching me cut grass. When I was mowing, I was just watching him at the side. He watching the lawn. He's sitting there watching the lawn while I move. When I go back and turn around, he go around. He watched everything I did. So I said, you gonna help me? I let him carry the air blower and the weed. They pay attention to everything.
Yes. And see, this is what I'm saying.
Everything.
They pay attention to everything that we do and everything we say. How we act, where we act, when we act, how we speak, everything. I don't know how to say this one. Your words that you use around your children, you have to be careful because they're going to pick them up also.
Yep.
And so, if you're going to use the N word, if you're going to use the B word, if you're going to use those words, be mindful of who's listening because they're going to use it too.
I can say we don't. It's funny because you don't notice until afterwards, but my daughter, her being 18 and graduating high school, my humor is a little different now.
Correct.
With her.
Yeah.
I can, man, sit your ass down.
Right.
I can play like that a little more. I don't never go into detail. Now, my older kids, and being honest, they're the age now. I sit with them. I sit with them. What you want? What's in your class? They 30 and
But they don't lose that respect.
That's true, but. You gotta act a certain way around certain age group of your kids and grandkids.
But you still, even your grown kids have that respect for you.
Yeah.
And that's what's important too.
We have a lot,
And
that's why I say with the weed thing. I think the bad thing. I think it being legalized is good for it. I don't think you should go to jail for it. Like you'll be having weed and they throw the book out now. They Nino Brown or somebody.
right.
But it has its ups and downs. The people do need it for medication for real. It does help people sleep at night at times. But I just don't want people to overdo it. I just think people are gonna overdo it. I think people are gonna think, oh, well, it's legal, but you still have to be 21. You have to be 21 to partake. But I think we're gonna talk about this hopefully, God willing, next year around this time we talk about
See
it.
what happens.
Or at the end of the school year.
And see how it goes, and see what's like.
At the end of the school year in the
Oh my
summer.
God, I can't wait till you go back to work because I definitely want to see what the effects of that is going to have.
One interesting thing, I don't know if you watch the news. Well, I don't know if you've seen this story on the news. I know you watch the news. That this cell phone thing now, they got these yonder pouches where when they come to school now, like you ever been to Aeronautical City Comedy Show?
Yeah.
You put your phone in there and
Right.
magnetize it and shuts it. They're about to do that with kids, all kids in high school.
Yeah. I saw that.
It's gonna change the culture.
I saw that.
It's gonna be great. Everybody, I need to call my mom, go to the office.
Right.
I need to call my baby, call the school. See now, when they come in the morning, they check them pouches in. They locked up. You can't, ain't no more skipping.
You know, I have
'Cause you
a
gotta
problem.
get that.
I have a
gotta get
problem.
unlocked to get
I have
your
a problem
phone.
with some of the technologies anyway, and electronics and stuff anyway, because I grew up in that era where when you went to school you didn't have a cell phone. You know, cell phones
Had
came.
a quarter.
Yeah, same cell phones came along
But
well after I got out of the military.
but think about it, Will. We're in a different time. They can't just go to the last time you seen the telephone booth. Your daughter need to call you for some. Hey, they can't pull it. And now it's I tell you, you don't even want to pull into a telephone booth anyway, because you don't know what neighborhood they're in. So, I'm down with the cell phone, you know, but I don't like them in school. I think they should be off of school.
Turn them back on when they leave school.
Or their pouch get unlocked and you can leave.
Okay.
Ain't no like now kids ain't skipping no more. Cause hey, I ain't get to unlock my phone. I got it in the pouch.
Right. That's a good thing.
Now of course some kids gonna try to get in with two phones. You know, you go to the metal detector, it's gonna go off anyway.
Right. And that's another thing.
Mhm.
See, metal detectors in school, bruh.
Yeah.
Do you realize, Tim? And I know,
See.
I know it's gonna sound weird.
No, go ahead.
I know it's gonna sound weird.
Mhm.
I didn't see a police officer in school until I went to high school.
Different times. Different times. Even me, different times.
And I didn't have a metal detector. That was something that you only saw when you went. And I don't even think they had them at the airport growing up.
Mhm. But watch this though. Watch this, what I'm telling you. Watch what I say this. When you were growing up, were there mass shootings in schools? When you were growing up, were kids bringing guns to school?
No,
They are now.
no.
Do you know I have a canister, bro, at my house. Like a cookie canister. It's got about 100 lighters in there that I've confiscated over the past year. 2-3 years. 100 lighters. I've switchblades, razors. Dude had a fake gun. They didn't even have a water gun. So we're talking about you going to school in the mid-60s, getting out in
70s.
the 70s. You didn't have the problems that you have now. Perfect example. It's funny, in the neighborhood that we're in right now, in Walnut Hills, my grandmother was on Hackberry. At 5 years old, I can catch the 31 in front of her house and catch it all the way to Avenue and go to Columbia High School, Elementary. Can't do that no more.
No, you can't do that no more.
Can't do that no more. At 5 years old, I learned how to catch a bus, the Metro, by myself at age 5.
I had a paper route too. So.
Now, not too many 5-year-olds can do that nowadays.
Oh no.
We're in different times.
No.
We're in different times.
But I just think that it's so, you know, some of the times it's just gotten too crazy, man. I mean, really.
Some of the technology has made us lazy. It's made us lazy a lot. New inventions over the years have made us lazy. We take advantage of it. You know me, I'm not a tech dude. You know, but I'm still not lazy though. You know. How would the world operate without cell phones right now?
How would the world act? operate without any of this stuff right now.
Well, we would survive because we know how. We even know how to write.
Yeah.
We know how to write. If it was no internet right now, they stopped what they call it, information highway. They cut all that out. They couldn't even entertain themselves. Now, even with this little controller right here, if I didn't have this, I could go in my basement and still crank them records out. I still got bookshelves of vinyl records.
Really?
Yeah, oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I need to get rid of mine, but yeah.
I can do that right now.
Right.
This is just it makes life easy.
Makes life easy.
Makes us lazy a little bit. I ain't gotta carry them crates. I ain't gotta this set this for this record and this mix. We can entertain ourselves. We can play jacks. We can play spades.
Play space.
We can play chess or checkers. Monopoly.
Right. Monopoly. Game of life.
Scrabble.
Scrabble.
Crossword puzzles.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
We don't have to have cable.
Hopscotch.
They don't know about putting crackling on the rack.
Right.
Look at that phone. You don't need no iPod or iTunes, none of that stuff. Entertain me without it. What would the world be like without technology right now? That's one thing that maybe some 40, maybe, but 45 and up, we good. We can survive. Where's the bus at? Okay, I can follow this bus. It's on this way. No, I have your bus out there on time. You're supposed to be there at 3:45. Grandma said, make sure you're out there at 3:40. So I gotta come looking for you, tear that ass up. For example, we were talking about this the other day. Just had SWAT in school.
Oh yeah.
Now we got people who are not trustworthy. We don't know
Right.
who's swatting those kids.
Right. They took the paddle out of the school, and I believe that there's no fear, there's no consequences, there's no
Consistency.
consistency.
No discipline. No consistency in behavior or discipline. I should say.
And very little respect.
Cause they already know it. They already know it all.
Man.
They already know it all. Half of them can't even spell with a pen and paper. Write me a letter. Huh? I'll text it to you and then text it to you. I'll write it and text it to you. Just think. Even our phones. We start a sentence, it knows the next word we already gonna put down.
Yeah, it sure does.
Correct spelling and everything.
Correct spelling.
It's done for us.
And underline it if it's spelled incorrectly.
Just think. We've been doing some cleaning up here and there. Finding old notebooks and old, basically like diaries and things you write. Kids don't write no more. Who you gonna give them to? Last time you heard of a kid keeping a diary or a journal. If it ain't in school, they ain't keeping it. You just had that little diary you have to write down and put it up. What's a photo album? I got a photo album on my phone.
Right.
I ain't got pictures.
Yeah, because
It's
there
on
are
my
no
phone.
diaries no more. Yeah, right.
They're not using pens no more. Like school supply. What we getting school supplies for? What we get school supplies for? Half of it is going to the teachers, and I'm gonna be honest. Some of the teachers they give it to the kids who don't have.
Yeah, they sure do. And that I do know.
They're
That I
not
do.
writing. Everybody has computers now. You know, you work on a computer. Besides, I don't even know if they work their math problems out anymore. I don't know if they do that.
They don't. They don't.
So what we getting tax-free schools? Now they give me an excuse to go buy school supplies. We don't even use them. I mean, the teachers might use them. They might use a stapler. They might use some dry erase markers and copying paper.
Art supplies. They don't do that no more.
Well, they do art, but like the notebook paper and all that, they turn that stuff in. They turn in handouts. So copying paper, maybe. But notebook paper, you know, the 3 rules and all that, nah. I got so much stuff down on my page for the past 6-7 years. That stuff was fire fuel. When I said the fire pit. Besides the copying paper.
Oh, wow. This is 88.3 WAIF. This is what we do on a Saturday night. We having an unusual night tonight. We are sitting here chopping it up, as some of you young folks say, putting something on your brain, and hopefully today something was said that enlightens your heart, your mind, your soul, your ability to understand where we are coming from. And you as parents out there who are maybe listening to us, maybe you heard something you like, maybe you heard something you didn't like. But be aware that if you are a parent, then be a parent. Show yourself strong enough to show those that are around you that you have to parent, that you are able to do so. Your kids don't need to see you just doing anything that you are doing. I used to be, and growing up, we couldn't hang around our parents. You don't be sitting in here with grown folks. Go find something to do.
Go outside and play.
Go outside and play. You don't sit up under grown folks. You ain't grown.
Somebody said that other day. Grown people talking. You
Right.
need to get out of the room.
You need to get out the room. That's right. So you have these parents today who they want to be their kids' friends. Sorry, that's not me. As a matter of fact, I don't believe in being nobody's friend that is considered to be a child. And some children who get to be, even if they think they're grown, are still not going to be your friend. I'll give you some advice, but I'm not going to sit around and be your friend. I'm not going to drink with you. I ain't going to sit around and watch you smoke. I'm not going to hear you cuss. I don't want to hear none of that. Take that somewhere else, outside, down the street, upstairs, away from me. That's the problem that we're having even more. You're too busy trying to be their friend instead of trying to parent. It is very obvious that there is a group of people out there who miss that. There's a reason why it says Mr. or Miss in front of that name. Walk up to you, hey Tim.
I was every now and then I get one of them in the building, I look at them. She gets down, I say, Coach Tim, Mr. Tim. They don't have to call my last name. But they call my first name, they better say Mr. or Mr.
That's right.
Or Coach.
That's right.
Because Mr. Coleman that's my dad.
But still, put some
One
respect on my name.
One or
Quickly.
the other.
Because I won't even acknowledge you. And any parent, man or woman, who can't show another person adult respect, then you need to grow up also. And fast. You know, we are the only culture, Tim, that has lost that place of hierarchy. You know that?
Some of them never had it. Like, when I say, like, what was I at? I was at a hotel in Illinois last week. Where I just seen the little kid say, had 5 plates in front of him. Abigail, they didn't want to eat her food. She said, argued with the parent. Look at my wife. She looked at me, she was like, you know, black mama, come eat me.
Correct.
You gonna tell me what you ain't gonna eat? Why you got 5 plates for a damn 5-year-old? Why you got 5 plates in front of you?
Well, they have their own choices.
Well,
and they have their own personalities.
well.
Tim. Now, wait, Tim.
Hold on now.
Tim, they have their own personalities.
Hold on now. I can't tell a story if I was lying. So, I'm telling you what I seen. How can I say this? The child had a color side to it too.
At a who?
Colored side.
Okay.
Figure it out. He was there.
Okay.
He was there.
Okay. Oh, Lord.
Right.
Okay.
He was there. He didn't say nothing. He's sitting there indulging in the conversation. Nobody had no conversation with a 5-year-old about, well, you had cereal. You put that inside. You gonna eat the cereal or eat damn waffles at this hotel.
Today.
Either what grandma said. You gonna eat it or you gonna wear it?
Today. Or you go hungry. Until it's time to eat again.
Well, old Susanna, she was not on it. She did not eat
Yeah,
nothing.
okay. I know some folk would you know what? I'm gonna eat my food, and when I get done, if you don't eat, we leaving. And that's just the bottom line. We leaving. Time to go.
But yeah, I'm not about to argue with nobody.
Oh no. Mm-mm. And see, and that there's where I think that within our own culture and our own world, yes, I say kids are people too. But remember, I'm still the parent and the adult. I have to make those decisions. I have to make the hardcore and right decisions.
Mm-hmm.
Because you too young to make that decision.
And of course, you're gonna have your young adults that are still growing up. Like, is it gonna be Peach King when my daughter goes to college?
No.
No. She gonna like everything I say? No. Am I still gonna have to be a parent to her while she's in
Yes.
college? Yes.
Oh, Tim, I got one getting ready to go to high school.
And I don't want them.
And I don't know what high school she's gonna go to just yet.
That's next week.
Right. So, yeah, there's some
I'm turning my head.
it's another story. And once she gets there, right,
Mm-hmm.
is she gonna like everything that I tell her she gotta do? No.
No, that's part of growing up.
You know.
But be thankful that you had somebody to grow up with. That's the thing. That's the part that they miss out on. And I'm gonna tell you something my son says to me the other day, and it made me feel good. We were talking about some of the kids in yeah, take that out. Yep. We were talking about some of the kids and something they were going through. I was like, see, just think, man, you had a 2-parent household, you knew better than to do this and that. He said, yeah, I'm starting to realize that because I don't know if I would stay home and never went to college and play sports. Just don't tell them what these 10 years really did to them. They still all have hiccups, but they're still learning.
Right. And that is something that also that gets missed in parts of our culture also. Because just because you get 18 don't mean you
Are grown.
are grown.
You just legal.
You just legal.
A legal adult.
That's all. Just because you got a damn driver's license don't mean you know how to drive either. So
You still got rules to follow.
don't fail
Because
to
your
be.
friends are doing it, don't mean you.
Oh
supposed to do
man,
it.
don't fail to be a parent. Be strong enough and smart enough to know better and be able to teach better. If you don't want to teach better, let somebody else do it.
Hold on, time out.
Let somebody else
I
do
done moved my microphone.
I know.
Time out, I didn't mean to do
Let
it.
somebody else do
Hold on,
it.
time out. Who are you telling to let
If
somebody else
if
do
you
it?
don't want to do, if you don't want to be a parent,
Don't have no kids.
that's right. That's one.
But once you have it, now that's your responsibility. Because that's the problem we have in the schools. They're putting everything on, parents are putting everything on the school. We're only with their kid from 8 to 2:55. Yeah, your responsibility once they get home until the next
But what
day.
I feel is though like this: if you're a parent and you don't want to do it, then let the other parent do it, or let the grandmother do it, or let the aunt do it.
Okay, I see it from that point of
Okay?
Yeah.
Because to me, I'd rather for somebody else to do it and really have a heart and sincerity in doing it, and to have that child grow up and be able to have a chance to make it, than for that parent not to do it.
view. Some people just spiteful.
Oh my God.
They just spiteful. They just do it just to be doing it.
Yeah, I believe that.
Some
too,
people
Tim.
don't want to. Some people.
I believe that too, man. I do. I believe that too.
Some
Now-
people just don't want to see other people happy. Because they can't be happy.
Oh God. Oh boy.
Woo! They can't stand to see other people happy. That's a jealousy thing too. Like some people are just bitter forever. And ever and ever and ever and ever.
You
You'd
don't
be
know.
surprised.
You
Some-
really
some
don't know how
of your-
close to home you hitting me. Okay.
Some of your people that are your friends, all your friends ain't always happy for you.
You don't know how close to home you hitting me, bro.
Some of your friends got hidden agendas too. I told you about that before.
Yeah, you said
I
that.
told you about that.
Yeah, you did.
They might have, you know what? I just watched, it was funny, this is an old movie. I just watched The Officer and the Gentleman the other day.
Okay.
How the girl was playing all that role that she was pregnant and then the
Right.
girl killed herself.
Yeah.
That's a hidden agenda. And then he asked you to marry him still, you just laughed at him like, you playing with that guy like that? And people do
You
that.
know
in the
how close
military.
you hitting home, Tim. I don't. Look here. I don't talk to you no more, man. Look at here. We gonna get out of here so the next show can come on through. Tim C.
Yeah.
Hey man,
It's
look
gonna be a
here.
few weeks too.
I know.
Cause I birthday weekend.
I know.
I know they got some of this league.
I know.
And the weekend after that is Labor Day.
No. Labor Day will be 2 weeks after that.
Oh, okay. I'll be here the
2
week.
weeks after.
I'll be the week after week after my birthday.
After your birthday?
Yeah.
Okay. So I want to say this, man. Like, it's always a pleasure.
I thought
Right.
we just need to sit and talk.
Yeah,
That's it.
I don't have any friends. I'll tell you that. I have very, 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 very none. I have none. Okay, let's just say it. I got no friends. And for the friends that I have, right, I have maybe about 4. Maybe. And you're one of them.
Appreciate that.
And I sit and I talk to you a lot, right? We chop it up like this, and we get into each other's head, space, and everything. And
It's needed, man.
and you are a few years younger than me, and I like your ability to be able to communicate and speak on things that I have a different opinion on.
Mm-hmm.
And so, with that being said, I'm glad you're around.
Mm-hmm.
Keep on doing what you're doing, my brother. Stay strong out there, my
I
brother.
don't have no choice.
You know what I mean?
We don't have a choice because we got some crazy times coming up.
Bruh.
Even if Cheeto do it, he getting office, even if he getting office, even if she getting office, because no matter who gets in office, there's gonna be some pushback.
Yeah, it is.
There's gonna be some pushback.
I
If she
believe
makes
I believe whoever gets in office, there's gonna be some rough times. If you watch the news, you see things going on over there in the Middle East. You see things going on the other side of the world. There's so much going on in so many areas, right?
That's what makes the Olympics so beautiful.
Why?
We got countries that are fighting each other right now, but they can get on a court
And play ball,
or get on the track
right?
and forget about it. But then they go back home, they're enemies.
The enemies,
I was just on the court with you.
right?
I said that. Even watching the break dance, they had Ukrainians dancing. But just like, Chinese and Japanese, they don't really like each other.
Right.
But,
So we're gonna get out of here. I'm glad you're here, man.
Damn,
Yeah, it's time to go.
Time to go.
Time to go.
Yeah.
So, we want to say this. Make sure that you take care of each other. Look out for each other. Remember, without him, there's no me. Without him, there's no you. Without him, there's nothing. So make sure you get on your knees and give a little time to him so that you can be a better person for each other, to each other, for each other. Tim, it's been good, bro.
I'm sleepy.
I know you are, man. Hey, but you
So I
said
get my CPAP machine.
you sound old, boy.
Get my
You
CPAP.
sound old,
You
man.
don't have to have a thick neck. You just gotta. I have a small airway, so yeah, I'm about to get that. I'm about to hook that
You
machine.
sound old, man.
Sound like Darth Vader.
So we want to thank each and every one of y'all who listen to us from the sound of our voice. Please come back next week. We might play a little music for you next week. We might not.
I might send you. Maybe I might try to get that hard drive. We gotta
Yeah.
work on that.
And with that being said, we out. Peace.
This is WW. Is that him? Or the other guy? Oh man.
He's getting